Hi guys, I want to show you today a very simplified version of a classic ramen. This is a Cheats charred chicken ramen that is all about the infusing of the chicken with mirin and soy sauce and sesame oil, and then charred on a hot griddle pan until we have deep smoky flavor. You infuse that with chili, garlic and ginger, and you have a broth that is ready for your chicken noodles and lots of gorgeous veggies. There's a few ingredients, but it is a very simple method. And the first step is marinating the chicken. So I have chicken thighs that I'm gonna add some sesame oil, some mirin, and some soy sauce to. I believe that using chicken thigh meat here, skinless and boneless, is going to give you much more flavor than a chicken breast here. So go the extra mile and get it. And marinate it in a little bit of soy sauce, some mirin, and some sesame oil. It's going to add great flavor. And a lot of those ingredients are just store cupboard ones that you most likely have to hand. So it's a very easy and simple marinade. Leave it overnight if you have the time, or even about 20 minutes will do the job. So while that's marinating, I have some chicken stock that's come up to temperature in my pot here. And this is just a basic chicken stock. It's a store-bought one, but what I want to do is infuse it with lots of great flavor, and that comes in the form of some ginger, some garlic, and some chili. So let's get chopping. Whenever I have the spice of chili, the aromatics of ginger and garlic, I know that it's going to infuse whatever dish I'm cooking with lots of great flavor. So this finely sliced concoction now goes straight into the pot, and it's going to infuse for 15 minutes. Now we are starting to infuse all that great flavor to just boring old chicken stock. It just elevates it completely. Now, while that is simmering away and infusing for 15 minutes and my chicken is marinating, I'm gonna prep up the veggies. I have a combination of bean sprouts and tender stem and some spring onions, but I wanna add shiitake mushrooms and carrots to the broth as it cooks out. So let's get prepping. Okay, we've got shiitake mushrooms sliced, I have my carrot ready to go, and now my time is up on my infusion of this broth. So it's had about 15 minutes. I'm gonna scoop out the chili, ginger, and garlic. It's done its work. It should have flavored it up at this point, and then we're gonna get our veggies straight in. Once the carrot and the shiitake mushrooms are in the broth, I want to cook them out for 5 minutes again to infuse all that mushroomy flavor, the sweetness of the carrots, and just give it a time to cook out. And while it's cooking out, I have a hot griddle pan that's come up to temperature, and we're going to cook off the chicken until we have deep char marks. So let's get cooking. Now, when it comes to griddling your chicken, the temptation is the minute you get into the pan to start poking at it, but really this is your moment to leave it and allow it to get those deep char marks. As it starts to cook out, it releases a little bit of moisture, a little bit of fat, and that will help you to know that it's ready to be turned. So if you tease it at the edges and it still is sticking to the pan, give it a minute more and let it cook out, and then you should be in a good place to turn it and cook it completely. Just have a look at that really gorgeous chicken that has taken on all that great flavor, the mirin, the soy sauce, and the sesame oil. But not only has it taken on the marinade, it now has that smoky element that you get from the griddle pan. That's why one of these is so worthwhile using. Chicken's almost cooked. Our broth is now looking good with all the ingredients in there. I want to drop in one more veggie. I've got some tender stem broccoli. I'm going to slice up some spring onions, and we're almost into assembly time. Now, that broccoli only needs a minute or two more, and then once it's nice and tender, it's time to serve. So we're into assembly time. I've got ramen noodles ready to rock, I've got soft boiled egg, I've got some bean sprouts, and now I just need to slice up my spring onions. There you go, a very, very simple cheats midweek ramen that's perfect for the whole family. Lots of great flavor from the smoky chicken, the beautiful broth, all the lovely veggies in there. There's lots of things going on in here. If you want the full recipe, you'll get it in the box below, which is over on my website. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications when recipes like this one just land. And of course, leave a comment and let me know if you're gonna try this beautiful ramen. Until then, I'm taking my little dinner off to sit at the table and chow down on this delicious smoky chicken. See you later.